Hello guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. Black Friday sales have me like that. That is my receipt for Black Friday at JB Hi-Fi. Now I bought a total of 32, which is here. Also, the people following my Instagram will know that I bought 35 overall, but these were not on sale. I bought these ones import from another shop. I also got the 8 Sancton, whatever it's called, Sanction, Clint Eastwood. Another Clint Eastwood, Toomey for Sister Sarah on 4K, and also American Pie. So they were imports, but the 32 in the Black Friday sales at JB I got are right here, and we're going to go into it, because I know some people were like, don't do that on the Instagram, Jamie, do that on the main channel. We want to see your Black Friday sales pickups. So I'm going to do it on the YouTube channel, but I do want you guys following the Instagram. There are still going to be exclusive stuff on the Instagram, which you can find in the description. You need to be following the Instagram. So let's start at the top. Furiosa. Now, I know, people have knocked Furiosa. I haven't seen it personally, but I've got the Mad Max collection over here. I've got Mad Max 1 through, Fury Road. So I need to add that to collection, so we're going to put that right on the shelf. Furiosa is the first pickup during the JB Hi-Fi sales. You'll notice the fan's on, by the way, because it's a very hot day today, so we're going to have the fan on. I got Longlegs. I heard a lot of good things about this movie. Haven't seen it, but it's in my collection now, and I will watch it at some point, and I will do a review on it at some point. Hereditary. I think this is an Australian movie, or at least it's got Muriel. What's her name? Toni Collette? Is it Toni Collette? Yeah, Toni Collette. I call her Muriel. Australians will get it. I don't know if it went worldwide. I think Muriel's Wedding went worldwide. But Hereditary on 4K, got that. Imaginary Friends, because we can all use some imaginary friends. Plus also, I need to watch Imaginary Friends so I understand the inside jokes when Deadpool keeps coming back into the MCU. So I got that one. It's a nice little light-hearted one. It was pretty cheap. Ghost. Got Patrick Swayze, Ghost. That's another one, 4K. Orca, the killer whale. Interesting. Never seen it, but the cover alone was enough to get me to buy it. I mean, it's pretty interesting, that cover. The Ring. This is the American Ring, the 2002 one. Now, it is not the... Where is my foreign section here? Up here. Ring U, it's not Ring U, that is a different release. This is the original Japanese Ring. This is the Hollywood one that I picked up, so if in case you're wondering. But, I also like the Neve Campbell one. She's, not Neve Campbell, what's her name? Naomi Watts. Why am I thinking of Neve Campbell? I guess I'm thinking Scream. Halo Season 1. Now, I did have Season 2 Steelbook that I imported back in the day before they started putting these ones out in Australia, which I have over here somewhere. Yep. There's Series 2 Steelbook. I imported that one, but I didn't have Season 1, so I got that at JB Hi-Fi, which I'm going to put those together right now. It's hard doing one of these pickup videos, because I have to go through each one and explain. To Catch a Thief, obviously, is that Alfred Hitchcock? I think that's a Hitchcock movie, yeah. So, Alfred Hitchcock, I've got a big Hitchcock collection over there, which I haven't shown in the video before. Let me just grab them off the shelf real quick and show you Hitchcock, because you guys really haven't seen my Hitchcock collection yet. These are just the Blu-ray versions. So I've got the 3 boxes. I've got all 3 Alfred Hitchcocks. So I've got To Catch a Thief with it. I'm sure it's probably in one of these boxes, though. No, it's not. Surprising. Oh, well. I've got it on Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray now, so... Yeah, interesting stuff. Let's put those back up there. You can watch me... You can see my butt from the back, putting these up there, I guess. Save it for the OnlyFans, guys. Oh, sorry, the spicy, as people call it. I don't have one of those, and I'm never going to have one. Yes, To Catch a Thief, Alfred Hitchcock. Never seen this one, but it looks interesting, and we're coming up on Christmas, so I might review this one at some point. Dudley Moore and John Lithgow, Santa Claus. Looks interesting enough, and we're coming up on Christmas, so definitely had to pick that up. Pet Sematary, I've never seen the original Pet Sematary, but I definitely wanted to add it to my collection, so that will be going in the horror section alongside the 2019... Yeah, I think it's the 2019 remake. We got Twisters. I've never seen the Twisters, the second one, but I definitely love the original with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. So I'm definitely going to watch that at some point. That's definitely at the top of my to-watch list. That's one of the top ones I'm going to pick first. A Quiet Place Day 1. Not the biggest fan of The Quiet Place, but it's definitely a respectable series. I will check it out at some point. I guess when I'm bored, I will put that one on. I know what people are saying about this movie. I know what people are saying. But I want to see it. It's my choice, my money. I want to see it on 4K. The Crow, I mean. I love the original Crow with Brandon Lee. I know people have said this is not the same vibe, it gets it wrong, but I want to watch it myself and understand why, or why I might like it, I don't know, but it's going to be my choice. M. Night Shyamalan, I know I shouldn't have bought this after Old, but I mean, I do kind of still want to see what M. Night Shyamalan does. So, yep, Trap is in my collection. One from the Heart. This one is Francis Ford Coppola. Never seen it, but it looks interesting enough. It's something to do with Vegas, so I'm guessing it'll look phenomenal on 4K, I'm guessing, because of those Vegas lights. So we'll put that up there. That's another one for the collection I've added. I'll save this one for last, Caligula, because that one was a hard one to get. I've got Bad Boys Ride or Die, because I've obviously got the other Bad Boys, so I want to keep that collection going. This was a steelbook. I could have got the standard edition, but this was only like $5 more, and I was like, you know what, just give me the steelbook. I'll take the steelbook then. So I've got Bad Boys Ride or Die, so now I can have a marathon and watch all of them. Let's just put these on top. Soldier Blue I got for free, because there's also a sale at JB Hi-Fi at the moment, which is buy two, get one free, and it's stackable, so you also get 30% off. Once it's done buy two, get one free, you also get 30% off the others, so I got this one basically for free, but also the other two got 30% off as well, so it's like, it was a good deal. I got that one for free, Soldier Blue, so I was like, you can't go wrong. And I don't know what the other ones were that I got for free. I think one of them was a TV series or whatever. The Raid, I haven't got that one in the collection, but it is a foreign movie. I think it's Jakarta where it was made, so definitely I'm always looking to expand my foreign collection, because it's one of the smaller categories up the top here. It's like about maybe 10 strong, but I'm always looking to expand that category. Chinatown, never seen, but Jack Nicholson, can't go wrong, and also Faye Dunaway, you can't go wrong. So I'll watch that at some point. Election, this is one I'll probably prioritize because we've just had an election in the US, so I want to kind of see something that's a bit silly, a bit fun. And it's got Ferris Bueller in it, Matthew Broderick, so I mean, you can't go wrong with his acting. Actually, you can go wrong, I should say. He was in Godzilla. But even Godzilla, that was a cult phenomenon from my childhood. I like the Godzilla movie from '98. I don't care what anyone says. Borderlands, because I like to torture myself. No, I don't. But Borderlands, I want to watch it. So if people have said it's horrible, no one liked it, I want to see it and see how bad it is for myself. And also, even if it is bad, I want it in the collection, because it's that bad. It's almost like it could become a cult phenomenon, or what is it, cult classic, I should say. Before we go on to the Blu-rays, we'll talk about Caligula. This was a bit of a hard one to get. Everyone in the world is trying to get this one at the moment. And I just so happened to pass it in JB Hi-Fi, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get that. That looks like a good movie. I know all the talk about, like, hey, there's a X-rated cut to this where it was all shot after the fact and so on. I know all the stats about this movie. I know what it's about. But still, I want to see it. I've never actually sat down and watched the full movie. And it's got like 4 different cuts on it or something. It's got a multiple bunch of cuts. So, yeah. I had to add that one to the collection. That was something I came past and I was like, yep, that's one that I have to add to the collection. That's something that I need to pick that up just for the fact that it launched Helen Mirren, but also, like, I mean, she was probably in other stuff, but that's the first one people point out as like, yeah, that one really made her a superstar or something. I've got all the rest of The Crown over there. If I'm breathing heavy, it's because it's very hot in this room, by the way, so just keep that in mind. I have got a fan on, though. So I've got The Crown final season. I'll have to fit it into my television collection later, but I've got The Crown, final season of The Crown. I have been meaning to watch that. I got it halfway through, and then Netflix started buffering it off, and then, but it started making me a bit angry. But yeah, I was like, I'll just wait for the physical media release, because I knew Sony was going to put it out because it's a Sony TV show, I believe. So yeah, Yellowstone Part 5, Yellowstone Season 5 Part 1. I haven't watched Yellowstone, but I am going to binge it. I don't care if I have to buy more, but I am going to binge the whole series. I am going to sit down and watch it at some point. It's just a matter of I have to have the time to sit there and watch it all. But I am collecting Yellowstone because I do intend to just binge them all through in one go. And for those who wonder, why would you pick it up if you're not even going to watch it? You might not even watch it for 6 months, a year, 2 years. It's because I don't always go into JB Hi-Fi. It's like, this year I have only been in there once, and the last time I was in there was probably April. So, you know, while I'm there, I'm going to pick up the ones I kind of know I'm going to watch in the next couple of months, or maybe even a year. So I'm going to pick up the few I want. Season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead, same circumstances Yellowstone. I am going to watch the whole series at some point. I am a fan of The Walking Dead. I haven't been watching the modern stuff, but I do intend to watch everything from where I dropped off in Season 9 through to all the spin-offs, and then also Fear. I want to watch Fear alongside, though. I'm going to binge all of Fear at some point. Reacher Season 2. I did watch part of Reacher Season 1, but I got sidetracked. I was enjoying what I was watching, but I just fell off because I didn't have the time. So I am going to try to rewatch Reacher, is what I'm trying to say. So I've got Season 2 there, right behind the other one. Shogun. I've heard great things, never actually watched it, but I have heard a lot of good stuff about this TV show. I had to have this. This is the original, by the way. That's the 1980s version, so I had to have it. It was like, that was a need for my collection. Interview with the Vampire. I'm a fan of these vampire movies, like Anne Rice stuff. Haven't watched the TV series around them, but you know, I'm a fan of Queen of the Damned and stuff, so I'm guessing this will be more of familiar. So I will watch that at some point. I will binge everything. The Ones Who Live, as I said, fan of The Walking Dead. I am meaning to watch that. Rick is back, and I stopped watching after they got rid of Rick in the main show. Horizon, that is Kevin Costner, the one they gave him instead of giving him Yellowstone money. But yeah, I will watch that at some point. I have been meaning to watch that one. It feels like it could be like a Dances with Wolves sort of deal. And then I also picked this one up, Prodigy, Star Trek Prodigy. And I know it was a bit pricey, but I wanted it. I just said, you know what, I've got a Star Trek collection, I'm going to continue it. So yeah, it's a bit lengthy. The grand total for this buy at JB Hi-Fi was, how much did I spend? $914.56. But also keep in mind, I haven't been to JB Hi-Fi in probably the good part of 9 months to a year. So I said, you know what, I'm here, I'm going to pick up what I want, and I will eat the cost because I don't come in here that often, and I don't know when I'm going to come back to JB Hi-Fi. With JB Hi-Fi starting to really get out of physical media and start to get rid of the physical media sections. Like, one of my main shops that I would go to for JB Hi-Fi was the East Garden store. And for those in Sydney, they'll know where the East Garden store is. It is like, yeah, it's in Pagewood in Sydney. But this physical media guy who runs the section, he was like, yeah, they took my physical media section away. They even got rid of the music section, like the vinyl, the CDs and that. So it's kind of sad that JB Hi-Fi is starting to show that they're not seeing value in physical media. But I mean, for the same price, they're selling like physical individual releases of movies that might sell maybe a couple hundred a day, and they might make couple of thousand from that. They could sell one computer in that same time frame and earn more than their whole physical media sales. So I get why JB Hi-Fi is moving away from it. It's still sad to see it because it's like the last one in selling brand new. Although I have heard EB Games are getting into it, which that's like your GameStop in other countries. EB Games in Australia is starting to look at physical media, so that's a promising sign. But yeah, these are some of my Black Friday pickups, and I don't know if you can see that on the camera. We will pan this around a little bit. There we go. So yeah, Black Friday pickups, all this and a couple of them, a couple over there as well. Also Furiosa up here. Yeah, you guys wanted me to do a Black Friday pickup video, and I've done it. And yeah, I maybe overspent a little bit. It is very hot in this room because it is very hot outside, and that has tilted now, so I'm probably looking very crooked. I'm a crooked man. But yeah, I did that. You need to be following the Instagram as well, so it is in the description down there because I am going to do exclusive videos. I've already got a couple up already. And if you're not following it, I don't want to hear anything about, oh, can you tell us about that movie? That'll maybe be on my Instagram. I will be doing stuff when you request stuff. If it's something that I feel is appropriate for the main channel, I'll do it on the main channel. I'll do it on my YouTube channel. But for everything else, I'm going to start doing it on Instagram because and I know people are saying, but Instagram's a terrible social media. We don't want to use that one. Well, I tried TikTok. I tried doing TikTok. It's my second biggest audience. TikTok is my second biggest audience. But I feel like TikTok had abandoned me. The algorithm on TikTok abandoned me. They didn't look after me. They wouldn't let me put a link into my YouTube channel, and I had to actually mess around with putting it in the description of my YouTube channel to actually get it to the link. On top of that, there was also little things where they would abandon my video after like not even an hour. It'll be up for an hour and it'll get like 100, 200 and something views, and then they'll just cut it off. And I know they rely on retention rates, but the TikTok wasn't worth my time at that point. It was something that I feel like if they want me back, TikTok Australia will reach out to me. And I know some of the people over at TikTok Australia. I know some of them, like I know some of the people in charge, because I've worked with them in the past in previous ventures, or previous worked alongside, or like worked with, or known them. So I know there's some people over there that I'm aware of, and if they want to reach out to me to come back to TikTok, I don't know, I'll grow my following first, and then they can reach out to me, and we'll get it up and running before I even come back. But apart from that, I tried going through their support team, and I just didn't like the response from their support team, so I was like, you know what, let's just take my traffic to Instagram and YouTube. Thank you very much. And I know there's other platforms out there. I mean, I am keeping an eye on Bluesky. I am on Bluesky now. That is in the description as well. And I haven't figured out how to use Bluesky fully yet. It does seem like Twitter. It does feel like old school Twitter, but it hasn't got a trending page. There's a few things missing that I would really want. I have tried posting a few videos there, shorter form, but it's not longer form. It's only like 60-second videos. So I haven't figured out a place for Bluesky yet, but I am on there. It's just Jamie Toomey on there, so it's not any Jamie Toomey Presents isn't on there because it was too long a username, it wouldn't fit. And then, yeah, I haven't figured out anything else because I have my own personal Facebook, but I don't add anyone on that. I don't have a group on Facebook, so if anyone tries to add you from a Facebook, it's not me. Yeah, Instagram's the place to watch my other videos. So yeah, I'm doing these maybe once every couple of days, maybe even a week. I might even stretch it out to a week on the YouTube channel because I don't want to overdo it on the YouTube channel. I want to make sure that I'm very precise, very to the point, and you know, I am wasting a bit more time than I should on doing rant videos. So if I want to rant on YouTube, I can do it once a week or maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but doing it every day like I was, I think the fans, you guys are getting fed up with it and are just kind of like, oh, all right, what is he talking about now? Like, you know, I understand. So that's why I'm taking some to Instagram, and people on Instagram can experience it. And I know Jeff has, like Jeff Films at Home, he's done very well. He's up to 400,000 on Instagram, and he's the innovator. Like, he's the one who led the way for so many of us younger and upcoming creators. And so we're all looking at him like he's the guy leading the charge, and we're following his lead in the physical media space. So I definitely want to increase my presence, and that's just for safety as well. I want to increase my presence on Instagram because if something ever happens to the YouTube, I will have a backup posting on Instagram, and I can instantly just go, okay, YouTube, I'm having a dispute with YouTube, let's unplug that there and let's plug it into Instagram. So it's a no-brainer to go to Instagram, and it's longer form. I can do longer form videos as well, so it just makes sense. And I know there's other things out there. I know there's gaming things and all that other stuff like that I can jump onto, but I'm not doing it. I don't know the platforms. Instagram I've been using for years. It's been my main, my second main primary for years. It is the place I post concert videos to, my stories. They're all up the top in the story tabs. And yeah, you can go back through them. You can have fun. You can watch pieces to camera in there. And yeah. So Instagram is the place you need to be following alongside my YouTube. You need to be following both. It is very hot, so that's why I'm very sweaty at the moment. But yeah, let me know what you think about the Black Friday pickups. How much did you spend in Black Friday? And I'll get back to you in the next one. Peace.